For free.
I'm rolling up another one. I'm rolling up another one. In the sky we get so high. I'm rolling up another one.
What's going on, Ron Michael Beats here, coming to you from the Sports Corner with Hardy motherfucking Hill.
Hello.
We are back at it again. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. And I'm hyped up, Hardy. Frank Wright, he's out. He's gone.
He's gone.
Peace.
We've been talking about for a long time.
Don't let the door hit you on the way out,
We've been
Frank.
talking about for a long time. Frank is gone. He left a 40-33-1 record. I mean, 2 playoff appearances in 4+ seasons, man. But, 1 and 2 in the playoffs. That just won't get it done, Frank. This won't get it done anywhere.
Man.
So,
Mediocrity, man.
Mediocrity, man.
And I was looking it up, and we were talking about like when Irsay fires coaches. Well, he fired. I mean, other than I didn't even look up Pagano's record because I bet it was mediocre as well.
Come on.
But Jim Moore, when he got fired back in the day, he went 34-34. So if you right around that line, man, Irsay ain't gonna ride with it. And we're 3-5-1, and it's still open right now. That tie did not hurt us. It helps us more.
Look, Frank couldn't get it done with 7 starting quarterbacks, man. Look, right now this year we were 14.7 points per game. It's last in the NFL. It's not going to win you ball games. The defense was doing its job, but Frank, who's calling plays on offense, wasn't getting it done. So, the debacle last year with Carson. I mean, he made it to the playoffs with Phillip. The year before that, he tried to makeshift it with Jacoby and some other guys. It didn't work. And in his first year, Andrew, we went to the playoffs. But, I mean, look, he couldn't get it done. Got to go.
Gotta go, Frank. Gotta go, man.
Frank. So.
And Jeff Saturday is in. I mean, he's an outsider. I mean, Saturday won a Super Bowl. I mean,
Jim Irsay said, man,
fans love him.
Despite what everyone's saying, with him having no coaching experience whatsoever at the collegiate or professional level, he's only coached a little high school. Jim Irsay defends Saturday. He says that he's fully capable.
Said he went 20-16 as a high school coach, 3-10 his last year, but that's okay. It's high school football. You have those 2 good seasons, and then you just have a class that just isn't very good. So taking over play calling duties, though, now that Frank is gone, Hardy, is Parks Frazier.
Yes,
Parks Frazier, man.
He was the passing game specialist and the assistant quarterback coach, man. So he's going to have his hands full getting ready for Las Vegas this weekend.
He was Frank's special assistant since 2018.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he played quarterback for Northeast Mississippi Community College.
Been around a lot of great coaching minds over his tenure in the NFL.
I hope he's ready. I'll tell you this. If Matt Ryan's healthy, he needs to start. That's all I'm saying. It wasn't when Matt Ryan got benched, it wasn't because he got benched for the turnover.
Look, I believe Jeff will put the best option to win.
I think so too.
The field, so.
And I think the only way he's going to be able to win is Matt Ryan at this point. Especially the Colts have a murderous schedule ahead. Just saying. And a guy like Sam Ehlinger, Belichick showed the formula to beat Sam Ehlinger last week. Just saying. Next up, breaking news. Welcome to breaking news, y'all. So we got some breaking news, Hardy. So we got Kyrie must prove himself, Hardy, for these comments that he made. He must prove himself to the Nets ownership, and he must complete 6 tasks. 6 different tasks.
Yes, but the NBA Players Association and Jaylen Brown have gone on record to say that they are appealing this.
It's really messed up.
This is not right, and the players won't stand for this.
It's kind of
hoops being put out.
What did you think about LeBron James commenting on the Kyrie situation and mentioning how Kyrie had came on the Shop and had said similar stuff on the Shop episode, and LeBron decided not to put that episode out? They just nixed the episode. Yeah, what do you think of that?
I mean,
that's kind of wild, right?
Yeah, I mean,
it's a little bit.
I don't know. I mean, you can't say things like that, man.
No.
I think others, want to be associated or part of that.
Others,
I mean, that begs the question, like, did LeBron ever really want Kyrie to come to LA, like everybody was saying? I think probably not. I mean, those lies that get put out there by the media.
You probably wishes Kyrie came to LA. I mean, hell, they're 1-8, 1-9.
Yeah.
Lakers that's bad.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of problems going on internally there. There's just the spacing. There's not
You
a way,
think so?
There's not a way that they're playing together. Like,
Darvin Ham, man.
Phil had a triangle offense. That's not the case here. Like there's no offense here.
At all.
There's no.
There's nothing.
Defense. Eric Spoelstra, he has a way that they play. You know what I'm saying? The Miami Heat culture. You know what I'm saying? Boston, they have a way that they play. But, it doesn't seem like LA knows what they're doing.
I can't believe that shit. And then we got Magic Johnson, Hardy. Magic Johnson is a champion. I mean, not just a champion of beating diseases. He is a champion, 10-time NBA champion.
Go on. Go on.
On Nick said.
Beating diseases.
He did. He beat HIV.
He's a lying bastard. You heard me, Magic. And I hope he bleeps some of this stuff. Coward, Magic. I hope he doesn't bleep this out because you Magic Johnson. You ran from the Lakers organization when they needed you the most, and now they're 1-9. 1-9, you said. 1-9. You left Rob Pelinka. Title on the boat. That's a team you put together. You ran out of him. You let him just deconstruct it. You son of a bitch. He just ran off to win in other areas and other sports.
Yes, he did, Hardy. So, Magic Johnson has won 10 NBA championships, 5 as a player, 5 as an owner. He has won a WNBA championship, won 1 World Series championship with the Dodgers, and now, Hardy, has won a soccer world championship with the LAFC. I don't know what that stands for. I'm just reading the acronyms. LAFC. I mean, Los Angeles.
I apologize for what
I don't know.
I apologize for what I said, and congratulations, Magic Johnson, on your achievements and success.
What do you think's next for him? I think he's going to hit up NASCAR. And then breaking news story number 3, we got the Spurs Josh Primo. Yeah, I said Spurs Josh Primo because you know what?
He's back in the news again.
He's back in the news, and he got released by the Spurs. But we're still going to attach him to the Spurs because I'm about to tell you some fucked up shit. I'm about to tell you some messed up stuff he did with the Spurs. So Josh Primo, Hardy, was released by the Spurs, and his attorneys are claiming no wrongdoing for exposing himself to his therapist.
Yes.
The team therapist.
Yes.
Apparently, what was happening, according to the attorneys of Primo's, is that he would go to these sessions, he was wearing shorts, and when he'd sit down, his penis would fall out. And that's what was happening.
So
I don't know.
He was making sexual advances.
I feel like it's a Deshaun Watson situation, just different.
In the NBA.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the Spurs released him, and they said they had no idea any of this was going on.
So why'd they release him?
And it was a team staffer that reported it to you. The team therapist, I mean.
That's interesting.
Jesus, I mean, what's going on in the NBA, Adam Silver? Or Popovich, for that matter.
I just think a lot right now.
I mean, Popovich...
Pop's a coach. Look, Pop's coaching, man. He focuses on how to make the team better on the court. Now, outside of that, that's, you know what I'm saying, like a general manager's job to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, everything's in order with the staff. I mean, you're in charge of all that. So, something's going on, you know, behind the scenes there, and they need to figure out what's going on.
Something. And then we got the Astros, the Cheetahs.
He was a first-round pick, by the way. He was a first-round pick.
Yeah.
He was
he's one of the top picks. He was a lottery pick.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Just saying. I just want to put that out there as well.
That's bad. I mean, it's bad case scenario for the Spurs. I mean, and him, I mean, his career, I mean, if he did this, I mean, if he was doing... Man, bro, you don't do it 9 times.
It's going to be hard to see him getting a job anywhere else.
Yeah.
That's where
you can't do that.
It's a shame. It's a shame.
It's a damn shame. I mean, I was in the Army and dudes would do that as jokes and shit. And that was like in 2000.
That's not, and now it's not okay.
Yeah, that shit ain't okay no more.
It's not okay.
Yeah, this ain't fucking 10, 15, 20 years
This is 2022. You know what I'm saying? Things have changed in the last 10 years.
Things are a lot.
In the last 10 years. Like, you know, I mean, things have changed. Significantly. So.
And then we got the Astro Cheetahs winning the World Series 4-2.
Mike's not happy about this. Yeah.
No, they're a bunch of cheaters.
But the Phillies made it hard on them. They did.
They did. Schwarber, the former Hoosier Kyle Schwarber, he had a hell of a World Series. He had some homers. He got some runs. But, I mean, all in all, the Astros won. That's just what happens when you cheat. You win sometimes. And then, last but not least, I got this story. There's this player, Hardy. He used to play for Tulsa University, Kenneth DeVoe Jr. And basically what happened is he was like a big recruit, and the season was about to start, and right before the season started, he was arrested for armed robbery.
Oh my God.
And he said he was innocent. It wasn't him, yada, yada, yada. Well, he lost his scholarship, got kicked out of school, all that stuff. Well, come to find out, it wasn't him. The charges were dismissed, and he's just trying to get his career back. He's just trying to get a school to accept him. I mean,
What?
yeah, all charges were dropped. I mean, it wasn't him that did it at all. So this is kind of like one of those scenarios where, like,
Well, why hasn't anybody picked him up? Was he not a top recruit?
he was for that, like, for Tulsa. I mean, Tulsa's a good university right now. They're in the top 25 right now in college football. So, I mean,
I feel so bad for this guy.
that's fucked up.
Yeah,
So hopefully somebody will pick him
I
up
hope he finds a team.
somewhere. Next up, weekly updates. So weekly updates, y'all. I covered Indiana on Talking Hoosiers.
Yeah.
Indiana football, they're done. They play Ohio State this week. They're going to get beat by 60.
We're not done. We're not done with, you know what I'm saying, like what's going on at home here with the Colts, man. You know, I'm still upset about what's happened to this team.
It's
If
bad.
you guys don't step up this weekend, I don't know if I can ever call myself a fan again. I'm going to need to see something out of you.
I mean, they play the Raiders, and the Raiders have sucked worse than the Colts have.
Devontae Adams better not put up 100 on you.
Oh my God, I didn't even think about that. Because he did that in the first half last week, and then disappeared in the second half. So there will at least be one half of football where the Raiders are going to be good.
Well, Mike, like you were saying, you covered IU.
Yeah, I covered the Hoosiers. IU football, they're done. And then the Pacers,
Wait, what?
they're done.
Is that?
They're just done. It's over.
Yeah,
They play Ohio State.
Penn State did beat them up pretty bad.
Oh, they're pretty.
Wow.
I mean, shit. That shit wasn't even. They put that on ABC too. I'm like, this is just embarrassing.
Yeah,
Can y'all change this?
Yeah.
Can y'all put this on Tulane and Tulsa?
There are much better games to be played right now.
Yeah, like I don't want to watch this shit no more. But the Pacers, though, they have been the one shining bright star.
Yes,
man.
At 5-5, man, they are actually very good.
They're sitting in the 8th spot.
I told you they're number one at 3 points.
Yeah.
3 points.
Well, and also they became the first team in history to have all 5 starters score 15-plus points and hit 3 3-pointers.
Man, let me tell you, Jalen Smith dropped 15 points. He had 10 rebounds, man. Buddy Hield dropped 20.
Nice.
T.J. McConnell had 10. Andrew Nebhard came in. I mean, he started for the first time in his career. He dropped 15 points, man.
Oh, yeah.
And then Miles had 37 points, 12 rebounds, man. And 19.
I mean, I'm looking at the stats this year. I'm like, Halliburton right now is averaging 23 points and 10 assists a game.
I didn't even tell you, man. I didn't tell you. Halliburton had 20 points. He had 13 assists, and he had 6 3-points, man. I mean, I was impressed, man.
Oh, but you know what my problem is with the Pacers? Defense. They're 28th.
Oh, yeah.
28th in the league.
But they're trying. They're trying.
They are
They're
getting
working
better.
their way. Yeah,
they held one team under 100 so far.
Yeah, and it's hard to do that in this league now. You know what I'm saying? This league has definitely changed. They had a 42-point third quarter though last night, Mike, and that was amazing. I mean, I'm telling you, it was a pretty gutsy performance, man. From
I mean, Mathurin, bro. I mean, he scored over 20 points in 4 out of 10 games.
That was Turner's second best scoring performance ever.
Oh yeah, 37 last night.
Yeah, it's his second best scoring.
Miles, man, Miles when
11 free throws.
11 free throws. He made. What was he at the free
Well,
throw
11
line?
attempts at the free throw line.
Well, the thing about Miles is that means he was being aggressive if he was getting free throws.
Well, he was going up against Zion and Brandon Ingram down there, and you got to be able to.
He's got to be aggressive.
Yeah.
Because he's never really aggressive.
Zion got held in check too. He did a great job defensively on Zion. I don't think he got enough praise about that. I mean, because Zion's an explosive
And
player.
the Pelicans are good.
Yeah, and he's young. And an 8-year vet like Turner, man, it was good to see him.
That's why when they were talking about tanking this year, I was like, they're too good to tank.
Let me also tell you that 33 of the 43 made shots were assisted by the Pacers. So
sharing the ball. And IU plays Bethune-Cookman Thursday night. I can't believe they play schools like that. I guess
I don't even know what that is.
Bethune-Cookman Wildcats.
It sounds ridiculous.
I know, it's hard to say. I bet you Brownsburg's bigger than it. Next up, NFL Pick'em.
I got all this information that could heal a generation, but they follow education, looking for an explanation, no explaining your creation. I think really we should face it, go and follow our vibration, yeah.
Welcome to NFL Pick'em, y'all.
Man, listen, man, you told me about these divisions, Mike, and like, Mike, I'm just telling you,
divisions.
Everything's looking a little crazy.
Let's talk some divisions real quick.
We're gonna have to go to the AFC East, where the Bills are 0-2 in their division, Mike. They're 0-2. I mean, the Dolphins are 5-1 in one-score games. I mean, come on, man. Like, that's incredible. And the Jets are third in opponents' QBR. They held the Bills to 17 points, Mike. It's just crazy talk. It's crazy talk in the AFC East. And then, like, at that, they got a New England team that's the worst team in their division, and they're not even that bad off. They're, like, sitting at, like...
3-5?
5-4. All right.
Damn.
Yeah, I know. The AFC East looks better than any of us anticipated it was going to look. I mean, it's miraculous to see right now what the hell's going on in the NFL. Because, I mean, if you would have told me that the Jets and the Bills were sitting at the top of the
that's
AFC.
what's interesting. That's what we want to focus on right now is Josh Allen is hurt. He's out for 4 weeks. 4 to 6. I mean, he was out for 4 weeks with the same injury.
So can they keep the ship afloat? In
because
time frame?
We were looking at the schedule. They play Minnesota, who is right now the hottest team in the league. On Sunday
Next
with
to
Case
the
Keenum.
Eagles. Next to the Eagles. Pretty hot.
And then they play the Lions. Who's the other teams? Okay. Then they play the Browns.
Oh, yeah, it was the Cleveland Browns.
Yeah, So they got the Vikings, and then they got the Browns, the Lions, and the Patriots at New England.
Yeah.
So they're not going to beat New England at New England.
Well, I don't know. Never say never. I mean, they can.
Bill Belichick is going to take Case Keenum's arm away from him because he ain't really got one to begin with. And then the Lions are at home. They just beat Aaron Rodgers. And I don't know, they don't win very many games. It's a Thanksgiving game. They're going to be pumped up. It's Thanksgiving. They never really win. Backup quarterback. I think the Lions are going to beat the Bills. The Bills might be kind of screwed, Hardy. I feel like they might go 1-3 right here in this stretch without Josh Allen.
Well, we'll have to see the resolve of the Bills. I think the AFC East is wide open to me. I think my pick is the Dolphins win the division, but I think the AFC East is still wide open. But Mark Morris, I've got the Dolphins in that one. But I'm going to jump over to the AFC West, though, man. And the AFC West, to me, that's another division that's kind of wide open to the Chiefs. Or the Chiefs or the Chargers, man. Who you got, man?
Oh, I got Chiefs. Because Chargers, they got too many injuries. That's all they've had this year is injuries.
I'm going to go with you on the Chiefs there, man. I think they get in there.
Chiefs are good. They're not winning. They're not blowing teams out, but they are winning games.
But, Mike, are they putting too much on Patrick Mahomes? The reason I ask you this, man, Patrick Mahomes threw 68 times. He completed 43 of those. And he threw for 446 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception, and 1 rushing touchdown. He had 6 rushes for 63 yards. He was the leading rusher, Mike. Their next closest rusher was Edwards-Helaire, 4 rushes for 5 yards, and McKinnon, 3 rushes
They don't have their line isn't built to run the ball.
Are they relying too much on Patrick? Will that cost them down the line?
It'll cost them in the playoffs, yeah, for sure. But not right now. It'll cost them when they have to play the Jets in the playoffs or something.
All right, Mike, another tough one I got for you. What about the AFC North?
AFC North? Oh, I probably would have to say the Ravens.
Ooh. 6-3, huh? 6-3.
Yeah, the
Cincinnati's sitting at 5-4, and then you got Cleveland sitting at 3-5. You don't want to know where Pittsburgh's at.
Yeah, we know where they are down there. I hope Pittsburgh fires Tomlin. I wouldn't mind having Mike Tomlin as the coach of the Colts. Honestly, I'd take him. I like Mike. Always have been. Always going to be.
I don't think he's the future.
Probably not. It's what I'm thinking about. But yeah, no, I got the Ravens in that division. Lamar Jackson, this is probably his last season with the Ravens.
You think so?
I'm thinking so.
You saw that graphic about Sean Payton? No?
Yes, I'm thinking him and Sean Payton are going to link up somewhere. Who knows where?
Interesting.
Probably Carolina. They don't have a quarterback or a coach.
Good place to rebuild. Good place to rebuild.
Michael Jordan lives there. He's got a team.
That's true. That is true. So I'm pretty dead set. I don't know, man. I'm pretty dead set that Cincinnati might come out and still win that division.
Yeah.
I think they're going to climb out of this when Jamar Chase gets back. I mean, Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow, that's a bad combination right there for anybody.
Because Higgins is definitely one.
And I'm not dead. I'm not. Cleveland's not out of it. You know, they're not.
No, yeah.
Watson's they can write this shit.
Back.
Yeah, they can write this shit, man. And Watson comes back, man. I don't like him. I hate him.
Yeah, I don't like him either.
But he's a good quarterback.
Yeah,
he's a good quarterback.
He's good at football.
Yeah, he's good at football. He is very good at that. So
yeah,
I mean that's kind of wide open to me as well. And the DFC South is pretty much a runaway. The Titans.
Yeah, Titans got it.
Yeah.
No, there's no chance in him.
I hope Indy can kind of. I forgot to put a 1 out.
I'm depressed. I picked the Colts to go undefeated in division. What an idiot.
Yeah, me too.
I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot.
Rob Regular won't let me forget that, my friend.
I'm an idiot. Hey, Rob, shout out to Notre Dame. They got the big dub over Clemson. That was a big win. I didn't do the ints this week, but yeah, that was a big win for Notre Dame.
Yeah, good job.
I couldn't do the ints because in my Alabama lost and IU lost. And
it's just very depressing.
It's a bad day.
Very depressing time.
It's a bad Alabama's
out. Alabama's out. We're out.
I was like, if I do the inch, I'm gonna be cussing.
Hey, this is the first time. This is the first time we've been out. But like, hey, it's a nice time for Bryce Young to pad his resume.
Yeah, I like Bryce.
Yards, yeah. So I like yards, Bryce.
The thing is, with this Alabama team this year, it was
very young.
This team right here was supposed to be the team last year. Last year's team was supposed to be the rebuild team, but that last year's team went to the national title game. They weren't supposed to do that. But this year, I think, is when they got the rebuild.
Well, I mean, yeah, they don't
really have good
NIL
receivers.
is catching up with them, and look, hey, they'll be better.
Oh yeah,
they'll be better in the future. They'll be better in the future.
Somebody else always got to win.
Yeah.
But yeah. With the NFC, I see the Buccaneers winning their division.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. Just because
they're 4-5 right now, they're gonna do it.
Yeah, they got it.
They're gonna do it. 4-5 too, but
I got the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys are gonna win the NFC East.
Wow, because they're sitting at 6-2.
Yes, but when they lost to Philly last, Dak didn't play. That was Cooper Rush. They'll beat Philly the next time they play Philly.
Okay.
They beat them, and that's at home. They'll be at Dallas. They've already gone to Philly. So it'll be at Cowboys. Cowboys will beat them. So somebody else has to beat Philly. Giants.
Minnesota's definitely got their division, I think. So
yeah, safe to say. And Seattle and San Fran.
Well, hell, going back to the NFC East, do the Giants get in? To the playoffs if they keep winning? Obviously, the NFC East is going to be pretty loaded in the playoffs this year.
Yeah, it's going to be tight.
I mean, the Giants right now are sitting at 6-2. Dallas is sitting at 6-2, and Philly is sitting at 8-0.
I see the Rams not making the playoffs.
Oh, the Rams are probably not going to make the playoffs. They're at the bottom of the line. I think they're sitting at like 11.
Looking in there,
they're sitting at 11. There are a lot of teams that can upset them. And Arizona, I think, will climb.
And I don't think Commanders are going to be here either. They're going to fall.
No. I think
Falcons might hang around.
I think Arizona's going to climb. I think the NFC West is a dangerous division as well because San Fran's just scratching the surface on what they can be right now. They just got Christian McCaffrey. They're still working him in. Jimmy's got another weapon. They've got Deebo Samuel. They got a pretty good defense.
Just working him in. Motherfucker come out and threw one touchdown, ran for a touchdown, and caught a touchdown.
Yeah, last person since L.
Like really? Really, Mike Shanahan?
Yeah,
you showing out like that?
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, my new weapon.
Yeah,
this is what he can do.
Yeah,
it's what you weren't doing.
This is dangerous. This is dangerous, man. It's real dangerous. But then I think Seattle may win the division. I mean, Seattle's Seattle's really good. Like
I keep expecting them to lose,
and they're 6-3, and now they surprised you with a 6-3 record.
Which brings us to the NFL Pick'ems, right? So they play. The Buccaneers, 9:30 a.m.
Oh man, that's a hard
Munich.
But see, it's an overseas game and it's in the morning, and I think this suits Tom Brady better.
Does it?
Yeah,
because he goes on more international trips.
Yeah, he's used to this. He's used to the way this feels. But how will the other guys respond? They need to win. All right, they need to win. They know that. They got to win their division. That's what is expected of them. Atlanta's on their heels, and they got They got to play them later on down the road. But everybody
Seahawks
expects
defense has been good.
everybody expects Tampa to win this game. I'm saying Tampa needs to win this game.
Yeah.
Will they win this game?
Yeah.
Seattle's hungry. Seattle's healthy.
Yeah.
Seattle wins this game for me.
Ooh, yeah. I think.
Seattle wins this game.
Yeah.
Tampa,
Because it's not going to really hurt Tampa Bay.
Tampa needs to win this game. No, they need to. They're
They
sitting
do.
at Mike. They're sitting at 4-5 right now.
Yeah.
All right, in a really bad division right
Oh yeah,
now.
because the
Okay,
Saints play Pittsburgh.
the really bad division. The Saints are 3-6, man. They're 3-6, and the Panthers.
game
The
out.
Panthers weren't even worth writing. So Atlanta at 4-5. Tampa's sitting at 4-5. Look,
Yeah.
they're this is a must-win game for Tampa. They will not beat Seattle. So that's Seattle.
Seattle. I got the. Yeah, Seattle.
In a 9:30 game.
I got time. All right, who you got in the Thursday night game with the Falcons and the Panthers? I got the Falcons on the road. Actually, it's at Carolina. If Philip Walker's quarterback, I pick the Panthers. If Baker Mayfield's quarterback, I pick the Falcons.
I got Atlanta winning that.
Yeah, Atlanta.
Yeah, Marcus Mariota, that team, they're exciting. They've just,
They've been good.
yeah, really fun.
Kyle Pitts went to he blanked the bet again for me in fantasy football. Like
Well,
the
they
week
have
before he
you
did
never
something,
know
he
who's
did.
getting the ball each week. It's
It's
just,
ridiculous.
they just, they have a unique.
And then what we talked about earlier, the Vikings at Buffalo.
I think the Vikings are going to smash them. I mean, without Josh, I mean, you got the backup coming
I got the
in.
Vikes.
I mean, they're going to rely heavily on Nyheim Hines, who I just dropped in fantasy. Just want to let everybody know that he's out there. Who anybody's watching the show?
I might have to
Nyheim
grab
Hines,
somebody.
yeah, because I need better running back production. So I'm going for some bruisers the rest of the season. Some guys that really be getting.
Nyheim Hines got fired.
Yeah, he got fired.
So
I'm going with
Vikings.
the Vikings there, man. I mean, no Josh Allen.
and then we got the Lions. I got the Vikings too. And then we got the Lions at Chicago. I got the Bears in this one. They've
You
been
do?
playing pretty good. They played decent on Sunday.
I think Detroit. I think Detroit can cause a lot of problems. Obviously.
They got their second win of the season.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go with Detroit.
I just feel like Detroit.
Yeah.
I feel like Detroit has been playing well.
On
They
the road.
play some tough games too. That was a tough game they won. You know what I'm saying, last week. I mean, like it was like what 17 points I think won the game.
And then we got
17-15 I think.
Denver at Tennessee.
Tennessee. Yeah, Tennessee, man.
Oh, yeah.
Tennessee showed me,
yeah.
man, they're a top team. I mean, now unless Rush comes out with some crazy stuff, I don't know. I mean, he had a bye, right? So I mean, maybe they had some time to get to right the ship, man. I don't know. I'm gonna go out on a limb here, man. I can't expect Russ to keep losing. I'm gonna go say Russ beats Tennessee. Tennessee's already. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You gonna say
muffed up.
Broncos?
Yeah, I'm going to go Broncos, man. I'm gonna go
You know
Broncos.
what?
I don't like Tennessee.
I'll go Broncos.
I don't like
too.
Tennessee. So,
And then we got.
I ain't going to give you guys anything. You guys, they can't throw the ball.
I know I hate them.
They
Too.
can't throw the ball.
Then we got the Jags at the Chiefs. I got the Chiefs in this one.
Oh, yeah. Chiefs
Runaway game.
Chiefs all runaway.
Yeah. And then Browns at Dolphins.
I'm going Miami all the way on this one.
I got Miami.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
But it's going to be close.
Nick Chubb is going to get chased by Chubb, so I think that Miami wins this game easy.
And then we got the Texans at the Giants.
Oh man, the Giants are going
Giants run away.
Giants coming off a bye week, man.
31-10-ish.
Look, the Giants are coming off a bye week where they had time to rest. They had time to look at the rest of their schedule going forward, the games that they need to win, and the games that there are tune-up games to get ready for the games that they have to win. All right.
Yeah.
So the Giants, I think, are coming out hot. Yeah, they're at home. Giants.
Then we got New Orleans at Pittsburgh. The struggling Steelers.
And this is a game of two losers.
It really is.
They're both teams.
I got the Steelers.
Both
in this
teams
one.
got. New Orleans got 3 wins and Pittsburgh got 2. So
Yeah. I got Steelers at home.
Oh man,
And Dalton's gonna throw a couple interceptions. At least.
Yeah, you're
One
right.
of them will get ran back for a touchdown.
You're right.
Or he'll
Pittsburgh.
fumble.
They come off a bye week 2. Pittsburgh
Yeah.
is so. Yeah, Pittsburgh wins out.
Yeah. And then we got the
That's-
Colts
you're
at
right.
the Las Vegas Raiders.
And as a Colts fan, I want to say the Colts because
Me
now
too.
they're right in the ship.
I'm
with Jeff.
hoping.
I mean,
come on, Jeff.
look. This is the same team. All right, it's under new guidance.
Yeah, new leadership now.
So we just hope that this Parks Frazier can
call the right plays.
Dial it up.
And the players can catch the ball.
I mean, I'd rather have Matt Ryan out there,
I would too,
as the guy that looking at the defenses and checking out of these plays. But if we got to go with Sam Ehlinger, I mean, he better be ready.
Yeah, because he definitely wasn't ready to go against Bill. Frankie, that's why you got fired more than anything, Frank.
You didn't prepare that for him.
You put that poor boy out there, and he
got mangled.
You saw it the first drive.
He got mangled.
The first fucking drive was just like, what is
going on?
You
should be ashamed of yourself.
The Colts defense.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
The Colts defense was making plays.
You should be ashamed of yourself.
And
the defense bailed you out for a long time.
Yeah,
you should be ashamed of yourself,
man. And then we got the Cowboys at the Packers.
Oh, this is a strange game for McCarthy. He's going back to where he won a Super Bowl.
Aaron Rodgers ain't so Aaron.
Oh, I got the Cowboys winning this, man.
They lost 5 in a row.
The Cowboys are very bad, man. I mean the Packers. I'm so sorry. No,
the Cowboys are bad.
Yeah,
good.
bad. Good. Yeah, the Packers are very, 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 very bad. They're in a bad way. In a bad way. They're awful. They're terrible.
I mean, they couldn't even beat the Lions.
Horrendous. He threw 3 interceptions.
Yeah, in the red zone, 2 in the red zone.
Yeah.
I said, "Oh my God, Aaron,
Yep.
What are you doing?
Yep.
This is your fault."
Hey, I mean,
Cowboys.
Green Bay's on its longest losing streak since 2008. The 5 games, 5-game losing streak. They're scoring 17 points per game this season, and that's the fewest through 9 games since 1992 for this franchise. That was a long time ago. I think Mike Holmgren was the coach, or maybe right before Mike Holmgren. I don't even remember, but I believe it was Mike. This is very sad and disappointing for Green Bay and their fans, who I hate anyway. But I mean, this is very bad for you guys. I just really, you suck.
You guys suck.
Really, really suck.
Welcome to the bottom of the barrel.
I'm pretty sure after a bye week, Dallas comes back and they're gonna put the hurting on you. So.
And then we got the Cardinals at the Rams.
Well, let me just tell you, the Cardinals have played really good football. They just haven't been able to win games.
But did you hear they're doing Hard Knocks mid-season?
Yeah, it's going
to
be really bad for them. Yeah, really bad for them. Really, really bad for them. But the Rams are very, very bad too, because the Rams don't have Sean McVay's trying to revert back to his old offensive plays that he used to use with Jared Goff, and that don't work. It don't work at all. No. Not in the slightest bit. And they are very bad. They have no run game. They got no guys that can create separation other than Cooper Kupp. He is their only guy, and he can score for you, but he can't score every play for you.
I can't believe Ty Gurley literally scored 30 touchdowns one season and then retired the next. Or did not retire, but he just wasn't on the team anymore.
His body gave up on him. But I got Arizona going into Los Angeles and winning this game.
Yeah. Because the Rams suck right now. Mm-hmm. Then we got the Chargers at 49ers.
Ooh, this is a tough game.
Sunday night game.
This is a tough game, and a lot of people would go with the Chargers on this one, but I think I'm going to take San Fran at home.
Jimmy G wins these games. Yeah. He's a primetime guy.
Yeah, he is. And, I mean, a big game like this, for Christian McCaffrey, primetime, I don't think I've ever seen Christian McCaffrey in a primetime game. Yeah. So, I think, his first big primetime game, he's going to dominate.
Because he's normally hurt.
Yeah.
And then, I
don't think any Panthers game were ever on prime time. But
probably not. I don't remember.
During his era, no.
He got drafted
CBS always.
into losing, to being a loser. And then you got the Commanders at Philly for the Monday night game. So that's a Philly runaway game.
Yeah, Philly wins that.
Carson's not playing, I don't think still. I think he's still out.
And Taylor Heineke has been like a spark, but I don't know. I just don't know about that.
You don't think he's got it?
No. I'm just wondering where OBJ's going to land, man. People are saying the Cowboys.
Yeah. If he lands on the Cowboys, that'll be a nice addition because Michael Gallup isn't as good as he was in recent years. But CeeDee Lamb is really good, and Tony Pollard's really good. And
I meant to tell you about that, the Geno and the Seahawks, man. I told you they're sitting at 6-3, but they won their 4th straight, including 2 against the Cardinals. So they're pretty good in that division right now, man.
Oh yeah, that division's not very good.
I think the Seahawks might run away with it. Shout out to Tom Brady, man, being the first player in NFL history
Well, when you play as long as he has, it's not hard to hit those milestones.
100,000 career passing yards. The next closest was Drew Brees with 85,724. Man, it's crazy. It's just nuts to me.
Oh, good.
We didn't talk about, you know what I'm saying, like Georgia or Ohio State, Michigan, TCU being the top of the college football.
Well, the reason why is because Ohio State and Michigan played each other the last game of the season. So they're going to offset each other.
Right.
So somebody else is going to go up into that slot.
Who, though?
It will probably be, so Georgia, as of right now, Georgia will play, actually, yeah, as of right now, Georgia is obviously going to be in the SEC title game.
Right.
And since Alabama lost, now,
Tennessee.
No, LSU is going to be in there. And I guess LSU can play in the bowl game now. So something changed. They got something overturned. So now they can play. So LSU could potentially play for a national.
Look at Brian Kelly.
Get up there
back
into the
again.
playoff game that quickly. They're number 10 in the country. Actually, I don't know what they're ranked right now.
I think they're 10.
Still?
Yeah.
Because they might have went up after beating Bama. Because they release it on Sundays now. Let's see. Or on, yeah, they release it on Sundays. SEC. LSU number 7. So yeah, they're number 7. And Tennessee, but Tennessee's number 5. So, but Tennessee's not going to be. Tennessee and Georgia's on the same side.
It's interesting. I think Georgia, OSU, and Ohio State might be playing for a national title this year.
LSU could squeak in too, though. That's what's wild. It's woo.
We will see.
Looking at it now.
Look, this C.J. Stroud, man. And Marvin Harrison. No one can stop Marvin Harrison in this country.
Oh, my God. He is... I mean...
Marvin Harrison's going to win the national title.
I've seen him catch like 3 touchdown passes in 2 different
Marvin
games.
Harrison's going to win this national title, okay?
Yeah.
He's going to win a national title.
I think Ohio State's going to win the national title this year.
That kid catches everything. He's a man.
Yeah. Well, remember what his daddy did. Same
I'm telling you, the second coming is he's here. He's here.
Quiet strength.
I'm telling you.
Oh, yeah. Thank y'all for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share,
I still had some
comment.
other final cut thoughts. I'm not done. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're good.
Listen. I also wanted to say, man, these Baltimore Ravens you're talking about.
Yeah,
I'm seeing their 8th straight game with 150 rushing yards, man. Isn't that crazy? 8th straight game.
8th straight
game with 150 rushing yards.
Well, that's because they don't got no pass game no more. Mark Andrews is hurt. Bateman's hurt. And they got rid of Hollywood Brown.
This is true. Did you know this is the last time the Pacers were 5-5 right now? The last time we were 500, we were 15-15 in February of 2021. Isn't that crazy? We haven't been 500 for that long.
Yeah. Wait, 2021 last year?
Yes.
Well, because that's when we were at that record last year, that's when we decided we were going to tank the season.
15-15.
Because we were losing a lot of close games. They lost a lot of close games early in that season. That's why I was like, why are they giving up so quick? And then they just started shipping people out. And I was like, okay, now I get it. Yeah. And I'm okay with it because I didn't like Malcolm Brogdon. And Brogdon's obviously found a good home in Boston. I mean, he's coming off the bench and he's made an impact.
The NBA's pretty wide open though. Still, I mean, look, you got Boston sitting at the top. Cleveland, Milwaukee's 9-1, Cleveland's 8-2, Boston 7-3, Atlanta 7-3. So you got a lot of teams like right there in the mix. You know, we're right there in 5-5. I mean, and then you got over there
the Jazz 9-1.
Jazz 9. No, they're 9-3.
9-3.
9-3. But Phoenix is 7-3. Denver 7-3. Portland 7-3. Dallas is 6-3. Memphis 7-4. Clippers 6-5. They're all right there.
Oh yeah,
you know, some guys haven't played.
Kawhi's on like I play 2 games, sit out 6.
Yeah, player management type, way crazy player management. To do with his ACL, you know, like I'm like, man, I've never heard of this. Like, I was reading that designation, you know, on him.
What is this, bro? Like, you literally play a couple games and then sit a month and then play again.
It was quite crazy.
Okay, Kawhi. I guess that's how we do things.
It's just real. It's weird to see.
Like, I lose respect for players like that. I'm like,
right now it's really early, and like their grind is pretty vigorous. Now that I'm older and I can see, like, they don't have a lot of rest.
Well, that's
true.
Get
a lot of break.
Yeah,
you don't get a lot of break time. You know. I mean, you don't in any of these professional sports. But like, I feel like the media stuff is extra on top of that. You know, like that's an extra amount of stress. Like, I believe like it was rough on Michael Jordan, in their decade, but it wasn't as bad. because they didn't have
Twitter
Twitter and social media.
Yeah.
And now these athletes have to work so much harder now to, you know, I mean, for us, some of these guys don't even, you know, manage their own, you know, Twitters and shit, man. You know? Think of people that do that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. It's just, you know, you gotta have people to manage your shit, you know, like I gotta have a guy to manage my Twitter account. You know, I don't mess, you know, I got too much shit going on. Like, I got a guy.
One day I'm gonna get a guy to manage.
I got a guy.
Manage
you know?
my Twitter.
You got a guy that handles all that kind of shit. You got a chef. Like, you got all that shit. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, everything's changed. The whole landscape. Michael Jordan didn't have to worry about this. Reggie, you know, these guys didn't have to worry about that shit. You know, they have to have guys like that. They have chauffeurs, maybe. Like, I mean, you know, this is a crazy time, man. It's a crazy time. You know, but you really like Cleveland. You were telling me that Cleveland.
Yeah. Donovan Mitchell's really good.
He's really good. You were telling me that. You said you liked that guy, and
Dwight Howard went to Taiwan. He had to go play overseas.
What?
Nobody in the NBA wants him.
What? Dwight Howard's gone? He's not in the Lakers anymore?
Oh yeah, Dwight went
He's gone?
He's gone to Taiwan.
You didn't send me anything about that.
He signed with the Taiwan squad.
You didn't send me anything.
Nobody in the NBA.
I got nothing in my notes on this.
The Taiwan's Taiwan Leopards.
Completely caught off guard.
Taiwan Leopards.
We didn't even address Naeem Hines got traded, but you know, whatever. We got a 6th-round pick out of it. In this year's draft. So
to us, Frank didn't use him.
So
it wasn't even like he was on a team the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Phillip Rivers was the last one to use him.
Yeah, absolutely. The amazing part of this trade is it will free up cash to be used to pay down $20 million in guarantees owed to Matt Ryan next season. It's great. Kansas men's basketball suspended Bill Self.
Yeah.
And Curtis Townsend for 4 games.
But they play all bad teams.
And recruiting restrictions and self-imposed recruiting restrictions.
Yeah.
So you guys probably
they're cheating.
They're gonna take some money from y'all.
Well, that's because his assistant coach went to federal prison for the monies that they were getting monies from Adidas. The Adidas agents were giving monies to the coaches, and the coaches were giving money to the players. That was the deal.
It says that here.
They had Bill Self on audio recording.
You sent me here that Zach Wilson says he doesn't care about stats, which is smart since he is statistically one of the worst quarterbacks in the NFL.
Yeah, he was at that point.
It's his career versus New England. He's 0-3. 12 points per game, 200 passing yards, 2 touchdowns, and 7 picks with a passer rating of 50.
Yeah, Bill knows how to beat him.
Really bad. Really bad.
Darvin Ham said he didn't come to LA to lose. I seen that, and then Curry. The Warriors finally won a road game.
Man, but against a terrible team that they had to come from behind against, man. I mean, Curry dropped 47 points, man. Let me tell you, man, he dropped 47 points, man, and like he had 8 rebounds, 8 assists, and 7 threes, man. But like, where the fuck is the bench? They scored 15 points.
Yeah.
The hell is Jordan Poole and the boys doing? Like, the hell are you doing, Jordan Poole?
Carrying a dog into the stadium. So
like, what are you doing, man? Priorities
right
are fucked right now, man. Like, what's happening? Money is changed, you guys, man. You guys.
You know it is when you bring the dog to the game.
You just, oh my god.
You're the first player I ever seen bring a dog into
That's just insanity, man. I don't know what's going on.
Heck yeah.
Man, do you know the Pacers? You told me, man, are the only team to have 5 different players score 25+ points in a game this season.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Right, that's what they do. They spread it around.
Yes.
So yeah, thank y'all for watching. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment.
Sorry, I'm way off cue. Sorry.
Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment. Yeah, before we get out of here, you know I love to end things with a quote from Tony Dungy. Actually, this is Matthew 20:26-27. Whoever wants to be a leader among you must be your servant, and whoever wants to be first among you must become your slave. Well, I sure the hell hope that these players believe in Jeff.
And I have a quote. I have a chance to be a free agent, and he has a chance to be a free agent. Sean Payton on Lamar Jackson.
Yeah, that's gonna be a nightmare. Until next time, y'all. Peace. That one really fucking sucked. Man. Sean Payton and Lamar Jackson.
I was way off on that one, man. I was way off on that one. Did you see that? I missed the cue and everything. It was terrible. Like, it was, I was up, and like it was too early. Way early.
We out.
Eyes are looking low, like I smoked a half a pound. Money in my pocket, getting too thick for a wallet. Gotta put it in the safe. Checking if I locked it, cause I see the haters watching. And no stopping ain't an option. Had to switch up how I live, cause I wasn't living conscious. No, that I'll never trust, and that's a fucking promise. Realign my mental compass, now my life is tasting scrumptious. Yeah, I'm zoned in and I'm focused, trying to get $1 million and not waste it on a come up. So I'm breaking my old habits, getting rid of my distractions, trying to be a better me. Something everyone should practice, but they way down and distracted. Playing dumb, but they just acting. Give me money,